If you work in a daycare center, then you know the challenges that come with collecting payments. Some guardians may miss the due date, so you aren't getting paid on time. Just like any other bill, people might struggle to make a payment before they receive their own paycheck. Or they could just simply forget. But that's a challenge for any daycare provider, since they also rely on income to pay for their own necessities. There's also the problem when clients don't pick up their kids on time, causing staff to stay late. This not only wastes their time, but then they need to get paid more for working overtime. So what solution do you have as a childcare provider to reduce these challenges? It might sound simple, but you need to send parents a reminder. Hi everyone, I'm Albert from eTactics, and today I'm going to share 3 reasons why you need to send daycare payment reminders. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also, hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new, helpful content, you'll be notified. The first reason why reminders are necessary is pretty obvious. You need to get paid. That's a no-brainer. If one of your clients forgot to pay and you didn't let them know, then you may never see that money. And if you let this slip by once, they could start intentionally skipping payments. They might pay you eventually, but they wouldn't make it a priority to meet the due date. When you don't have a steady income, it can get difficult to maintain your business. If you don't take action when parents start slipping on their payments, then it will just get harder to manage. This is why you need to remind them of the deadline. It also helps to reiterate your payment policy, such as any late fees or what time they need to pay on the due date. This encourages them to be on time whenever they owe for services. Now, it's not that parents want to take advantage of caregivers by showing up late to pick up their kids, or not sending money on time. The reality is that these things can be easy to forget. This is the next reason why you should send reminders. Between working and caring for their kids, they're so busy. It's not a surprise that their focus might be on something else, not to mention any other payments they need to remember. Plus, young children also have many doctor's appointments, so parents are already trying to keep track of so many dates. Because of how much they're juggling, it makes sense why they might forget about the due date of their daycare bill. The third reason that these reminders are necessary has to do with mom brain. If you haven't heard this term before, it refers to the brain fog that mothers experience after the birth of their child. This isn't just a term to shame them for being forgetful. There may be a cognitive component for why they forget. Research shows that gray matter decreases in certain parts of the brain during pregnancy. Then, postpartum, it increases in other parts. These brain changes help with developing maternal skills when the baby arrives. The memory lapses that have led to the term mom brain may have to do with these brain changes, and this brain fog may also have to do with how mothers devote their energy to caring for their new child. Their focus is on more important things like keeping the children safe and healthy. It's unclear how long these changes may last, and a mom can't get rid of or prevent them. Because of this forgetfulness that they experience, it's even more important that they receive a daycare payment reminder. Since their focus is on other aspects of caring for their new babies, they could easily forget when a daycare bill comes due. As a daycare center, your primary focus is on caring for children. After all, the word care is in your business's name. Clients choose and trust you because of this. But to provide excellent services, you also need to receive payments. Otherwise, you can't maintain your business. This becomes a challenge when parents don't pay on time. Reminding them of their bills' due dates helps them comply with your payment policies, since they may have easily forgotten between the chaos of parenting. If you'd like to learn more about sending daycare payment reminders, reach out to eTactics. And you've already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.